Who can make a better game, an artist or a programmer? My brother Luca and I are currently working on a city builder game called Icetwine, and while we were working on it, we got arguing who can make a better game, an artist with no programming experience or a programmer who is absolute trash at making art. So we decided to find out. We have 24 hours to make a game, and at the end we will play both games and decide which game is better. But first, we need a team. We asked ChatGPT to give us a team, but it gave us the most basic and most generic game jam teams. Those teams weren't good enough, so we decided to come up with our own. Since we are big fans of One Piece, we decided that the team for this competition will be pirates. Luca will probably make a visually stunning game, so if I want to beat him, I need a really good idea. At first, I thought of making a pirate ship battle simulator, but that's too basic. Then I decided to make One Piece simulator. I should make a ship with a crew that goes from island to island, following the special compass called log pose. When they arrive at the next island, they'll need to wait for the compass to reset, the same as in One Piece, but that'll be too easy. I will add a possibility that an island is already a territory of another pirate, so you'll first need to defeat their fleet, and then you can reset your compass and claim that island as your territory. I also want to add a possibility for a poneglyph to appear on the island. Poneglyphs are basically big black cubes, and if you collect 4 of them, you get the location of the last island that can't be accessed any other way. But I'll make it that if you find 4 of them, you get the location of the big treasure One Piece. For all the One Piece fans, this was an oversimplification, so don't get mad in the comments. Now I need to make this game, but first, let's see what idea Luca came up with.
When Pavle told me that the team for the challenge is pirates, I instantly got some ideas in my head, but for each and every one of them, some heavy programming was involved, and I'm not too good at that. First, I had Unity coding in my mind for programming, and I thought that ChatGPT could help me with my programming problem a bit, but no, it doesn't understand my artistic mind. Since I don't know anything about programming, I'm gonna use Unreal Engine, since it's a more artist-friendly game engine. This game animation sample from Unreal Engine seems like a good base for my game, because I intend to make a parkour game where you're a pirate overcoming obstacles with parkour, and the end goal is to get the treasure, which is in some kind of high place. I don't know where it's gonna be yet. Now I need to add some piratey assets to the project, and while I'm doing that, you can check what Pavle is doing.
I will make my game in Unity, so I made a new project and added a capsule that will represent the ship for now, and added a circle that will represent an island. I made some controller scripts for the ship, and now the ship can sail and the camera follows it. Then I started working on the systems for procedurally generated islands. I made a compass that always points to the next island. When you get close enough to the island, you need to press a button to start a process of resetting the compass. And when that finishes, your compass is reset and you can go to the next island. Now I'll add combat and enemy ships, but before that, let's see how Luca is doing.
In the animation sample are over 800 pre-made animations that I can use. I think they look pretty good. Next, I needed a ship. I found this amazing free model on Unreal Marketplace, and when I imported it in Unreal Engine, the colliders were all messed up. I quickly fixed it and added all textures to it. Now it looks better. You might be wondering why I'm downloading assets when I'm the artist. Well, I'm trying to win, brother. I also added this ocean and some better lighting. Now I need to find a pirate model for the player, and while I do that, you can check out how Pavle is doing.
I'm not an artist, but this ship looks beautiful in my opinion. I made it prettier and made it able to shoot projectiles from the sides, like every other pirate ship. Then I made this beautiful enemy ship that will protect the enemy islands. My idea is that every island can be friendly or not friendly, and if the island is not friendly, you need to destroy all the enemy ships before you can reset your compass. I made the scripts and... what the hell is this? I actually might be a better artist than a programmer. Or maybe not, because I fixed that error with ease. And it works now. You can see that all the enemy ships have the same color sail, because they're all from the same fleet. I added flags on the islands, so you can know who rules over that island. I made the player color blue, and now when you conquer an island, the flag becomes blue. The only thing that's left to add is the final treasure, One Piece. But before I add that, let's see what Luca is doing.
I found this pirate in the Unreal Marketplace that already had all the physics assets and textures made, so I added it to the game. Then I had to retarget animations from the mannequin, and this is how it looks now. Next I need to add some kind of a polygon, since this is a parkour game, and I need to put a treasure chest in some kind of tricky place. The top of the ship seemed like the best place to put it, and I made this sequence of platforms to reach the treasure. I found this free model on, you guessed it, Unreal Marketplace, and put it on top of the ship. Now the game is playable, and I think I'm done.
I added the chance for poneglyphs to appear on the islands, which are these black boxes. When you get 4 of them, this golden compass appears to show you where is the One Piece. The One Piece is just this golden diamond for now. I added a windscreen that shows up when you find the One Piece and tells you that you became the king of the pirates. And now the main game loop is done, but since I have some time left, I decided to add few more enemy ships. First, I added this smaller ship that is faster and more agile, but has less health and a smaller range, so to shoot at you, it needs to get closer to you, which probably isn't that hard, since it's very fast. Then I added this big ship with 2 sails. It's much bigger, has more health and a bigger range, but it is slower and has a longer cooldown for shooting. I added health bars for everyone and added some sound effects, so my game is finished. Let's play the games and see who wins. Luca will first play my game, and then I'll play his. But before that, if you like what we did so far, you'll probably like the game that we're currently working on, called Icetwine. You can check it out on Steam, and if you like it, please wishlist it.
Okay, let's try this. We got a boat and a compass. Okay, we shoot on space, so I guess we gotta follow this compass, right? I gotta admit, this game looks amazing. Okay, I gotta kill these guys. I killed them, and now I gotta reset the compass. I still got 0 out of 4 of these map pieces. I don't know where they are. Oh, so it's like a poneglyph. Nice. First I gotta kill these guys. Okay, I got the first one. Now we go further. Now I got 3 of them, I just need 1 more. Okay, I found all 4 of them. Now I probably have to follow the yellow compass, right? Alright, I won, that's it. Not bad, I rate it 6 out of 10.
Okay, my goal is to climb up and find the treasure. The controls are a bit clunky, but they're okay considering that Luca is just an artist. I don't know where to go next. I guess I'll keep going up. It would really suck if I fell here. I'm here again. Hopefully I won't fall again. I climbed to the top, but there's nothing here. Oh, don't tell me I have to jump there. Okay, I'm trying again and... No! I managed to get up here again, but I don't know where to go next. Oh, there's the treasure. Oh, I have to jump on these platforms. Oof, that was close. No. I got up here again, and I made it. I enjoyed this game a lot, so I'll rate it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Let us know which game you liked more, and check out this video if you're wondering if AI can make your dream game.